Modern buildings have to achieve certain performance requirements, at least to satisfy those of building codes, to provide a safe, healthy, and comfortable environment. However, these conditioned environments demand resources in energy and materials, which are both limited in supply to build and operate. Energy, materials, modern buildings. Modern buildings have to achieve certain performance requirements, at least to satisfy those of building codes, to provide a safe, healthy, and comfortable environment. However, these conditioned environments demand resources in energy and materials, which are both limited in supply to build and operate. Numbers on U.S. student debt, after all, are truly staggering. The average 2015 U.S. university graduate who took out loans to help pay for tuition. Manchester workforce rate $35,000 in student debt. $5,000. 2015. Staggering. Debt. The numbers on U.S. student debt, after all, are truly staggering. The average 2015 U.S. university graduate who took out loans to help pay for tuition enters the workforce with $35,000 in student debt. The insult and criticism were not unexpected. What was surprising was people's enthusiasm about the competition. Thousands had participated in the discussion. Enthusiasm about the competition. Unexpected. Insult and criticism. The insults and criticism were not unexpected. What was unsurprising was people's enthusiasm about competition. Thousands had participated in the discussion. The Office of Personnel Management was the target of the attack, but data from nearly every government agency was stolen. U.S. investigators say that they believe Chinese hackers were behind the breach. Personnel Management. The Office of Personnel Management was the target of the attack, but data from nearly every government agency was stolen. U.S. investigators say they believe Chinese hackers were behind the breach. While the Republican field is packed with male candidates so far, some of the sharpest Clinton critics have come from women. Some of the sharpest. While the Republican field is packed with male candidates so far, some of the sharpest Clinton critics have come from women. While the Republican field is packed with male candidates so far, some of the sharpest Clinton critics have come from women. As far as politics go, The responses are just as varied. Mitigation is common and calls for a reduction of emissions and less reliance on fossil fuels. Coal-burning power plants are now replaced with hydraulic power plants, and electric cars are replacing some gasoline-efficient cars. Many people, however, feel that this is not enough. As far as politics go, responses are just as varied. As far as politics go, the responses are just as varied. Mitigation is common and calls for a reduction of emission and less reliance on fossil fuels. Coal-burning power plants are now replaced with hydraulic power plants, and electric cars are replacing with some gasoline-efficient cars. Many people, however, feel that this is not enough. The border itself between Mexico and the United States is flowed with a mix of urban and desert terrain and spans over 1,900 miles. Both the uninhabited areas of the border and urban areas are where the most drug trafficking and illegal crossing take place. Uninhabited ground is relevant in urban cities like El Paso, Texas, and Santiago, California. Uninhabited. The border itself between Mexico and the United States is flowed with a mix of urban and desert terrain and spans over 1,900 miles. Both the uninhabited areas and the border and urban areas are where the most drug trafficking and illegal crossing take place. RAM is relevant in urban cities like El Paso, Texas, and Santiago, California. Free trade is an economic policy under which the government does not interfere with trade. No tariffs are applied to imports or exports. And people are allowed to trade goods and services as they please. Supply and demand dictate the prices for which goods and services sell, and are the only factors that determine how resources are allocated in society. Free trade, interfere, tariffs. Free trade is an economic policy under which the government does not interfere with trade. No tariffs are applied to imports or exports, and people are allowed to trade goods and services as they please. Supply and demand dictate the prices for which goods and services sell, and are the only factors that determine how resources are allocated in society. Unlike the United Kingdom, which has taken a relatively restrictive approach to the possession of arms, the United States has taken a more lenient approach. In the United States, three models have evolved regarding the interpretation of the meaning of the right to bear and keep arms as delineated in the Second Amendment. Unlike the United Kingdom, which has taken a relatively restrictive approach to the possession of arms, the United States has taken a more lenient approach. In the United States, three models have evolved regarding the interpretation of the meaning of the right to bear and keep arms as delineated in the Second Amendment.